Email. Did you email me? You got to email me your number. As a matter of fact, we got to link up. You got to email me your number so we can link up. I ain't just gonna leave it with the lady at the spot. Who else? If I sent any messages, Wayne, did you give me an address? I think you gave me an address too. For a meeting. Hold on. Let me pull that volume down. Sorry about that. Good people. Let me pull down that volume. Yeah, I think yours just went out too. Tyrell, what's good? Prayers to Florida. I think your shirt just went out too. Okay, Dwayne, you good? Tanya, you good? Keith, what's good? What's good? Yep. And anybody who, if you went through the proper protocol and sent me an email, I'm pretty sure I covered most of the orders. If you sent the email, a size, and an address, I got as many people as I could. Oh, Virginia. Virginia is right around the corner. What are we thinking? Are we thinking a little video, a little Virginia video? You want to talk about a little Anthony Calandria? You want to talk about the big tight end? Boy, Virginia is long, people. Before we get started, let me tell you what just sucked. ACC Hoops Media Day. Okay. What have we really got on ACC Media Day so far? I don't know if we need to get into that all the way just yet. I gotta tell you, I usually look forward to my evening cocktail. But I just had in the evenings, the early evening, I'll usually have some clove tea. And I didn't have my clove tea earlier, or earlier in the evening. So I just finished my clove tea. And it kind of numbs your mouth up a little bit. Ugh. It's crashing. It's clashing with my evening vodka. And that sucks. See if I can wash it out. Give me a second. Joe, I don't even think I monetized this show tonight because we're going to have to watch some of this Wake Forest Virginia game together. And y'all going to have to tell me what y'all think. Because you're going to say, how did they win the BC game? You're going to say, how did they win the BC game? How did they win the Wake game? They lost to Maryland and they beat like a Coastal Carolina, I think. Shame on you, Kelly Martinez. Shame on you. Shame on you. You went underground when Seattle, man. when Detroit Lions got tapped that little rear end, and Seattle, you went into hiding. Shame on you. Oh, very, very. Very banged up. I am a little disturbed by offensive line, but you know, he touted the depth of our offensive line going into the season. You know, he's running out like it's a concern, but it's not like I think we're deep enough and talented enough on our offensive line to withstand some injury. Red State. Tammy Red had a package go out as well. Tammy Red did have a package go out. Who else? Who else am I missing? Frontman James, if you're in here, let me know you're in here. I need to know if you are a pickup, a studio pickup, or are you an address? Delquan, I need to get back with you. I'll get on that. Let's go find Virginia Wake. It should be in my history already. Because I just watched it. Ooh, let's go find it. Virginia. Oh, ooh. Let me see. Maryland. Ooh. People, I'm gonna have to apologize because the I'm gonna have to apologize because the camera angle at Wake Forest sucks, and it makes for sucky video. So, apologies for the Wake Forest camera angle, but it is what it is. I just want y'all to check out a couple clips. Tell me what jumps off the screen at you. Let me close these other ones. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'm not quite doing the full shutdown just yet. Okay. Tell me what you guys think a little bit. God, I hate Wake Forest. Uh-oh. Virginia. That was a tough play, though. I don't blame Virginia too much on that one. Ooh, Virginia. Oof. Is that how they did you? Did Virginia? Did Wake Forest do Virginia like SMU did us in the opening drive? My goodness. Virginia is long, y'all. They're long. They're hard to stay blocked. They are long. Uh-oh. So what are we thinking so far? What are we thinking so far? You don't have any Louisville garb? Shame on you, Tammy. So hold on. Ooh. Yeah, like us, they're running off that right side. Okay, first couple of possessions. What do you think? Who's out in OL? We can listen to the Coach Brown radio show. Again, I don't think we'll find out till game time all the way. Yeah, Monroe Mills. Yeah, I think he's gonna be out for sure. But like I said, that's the tough one at the moment. What are we thinking so far? Let's open it back up. Oh, that's a big stop by Wake Forest. Virginia's definitely a take the points kind of team. Good late hands. That was good late hands by Wake Forest receiver. So far, not overly impressed. Ooh. You got to take care of the ball. Virginia puts the ball at risk for sure. Ooh. Ooh. They don't try to trick you a lot. Overwhelmed. They got some potential. Oh. Oh, that one got batted up in the air. Sheesh. Mm. Oh. Oh. Wake Forest jumped out on them. What is it, 17? Sheesh. Mm. 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 3rd and 11 conversion. Simple routes. Simple fundamentals. Ooh. Ooh. And he gets down. Calandria can go. He's more of a scrambler than them being a runner or a running team. Ooh. That's a good high point by their tight end. You're gonna have to watch that. Neville, listen, Neville's he's tough. So it's gonna be the Neville, Redmond, Jamari Johnson matchup. Isn't Wake's coach a crybaby? Ooh. Ooh. Stare down. Whew. Virginia overwhelming again. They break the pocket down. Yeah, the early lead. Yeah, hold on. I want y'all to see that one again. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Virginia's not gonna try to trick you a lot. They do have some length though. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Joe, I turned my monetization, or I left my monetization off for this video. So I don't think I have to do this disclaimer, but I guess it doesn't hurt. So you're right. Cheers. Cover up the ball, Shuck. Tyler, I need you to cover up the ball like this. We cannot lose that ball again on the long run. Protect the football. Virginia's going to be at home. They're going to be turned up. They're 4-1. Only thing that's going to get their crowd rocking. Ooh. Wake Forest should have got points out of this. They should have been yelling he was cleared. They should have took out all those Wake Forest players should have been taking out Virginia guys. 81 up there, 23. You're supposed to be taking out the Virginia players so he can scoop and score. This is a big time missed opportunity. It's 6 seconds left. You gotta go block those Virginia players. This gotta get to the house. This gotta get to the house, y'all. This gotta get to the house. Can make you shine or ruin your day. Slide. Ty, you say slide first. Don't even take the hit. I agree. I'll slow down some of these plays, so. Oh, okay. That's the end of the quarter. My bad. I'll skip that one. Let's speed it back up. God, I hate that. I'm glad we don't play Wake Forest. I hate that. That's some tricky stuff to deal with. God, I hate those spreads. We don't play Wake Forest, do we? My God, I would not like to play them. I don't know. Satterfield seemed like he had their number. Oh. Anthony Calandria, 21-29, 255. Yeah. Pick Anthony Calandria. He gave you an opportunity. He does play a little reckless, y'all. We got to put some pressure on him. God, that sucks. God, that's so hard to deal with. Ouch. I don't know what he did, but he looked hurt. Wake Forest looked like they settled for too many field goals. That's why I'm always in favor of Jeff Brom going for it. Too many field goals will get you cooked. Get it from him. Too many field goals will get you cooked. Ooh, Wake Forest got some big boys. You're right about that. They got some big rear ends. Ooh, that's set up nice. That's set up nice. Ooh, that's set up nice. It's a lot of tackling, but it's not a lot of hitting. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 I do need more flopping to get the penalties. I don't care who don't like flopping. I need my team to flop. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, tightrope the sideline and flop. That was a terrible 15-yarder we got at the beginning of the last game, too. That set the tone. That set the tone early. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Virginia brought some heat. They brought an extra man. Hmm. How many are rushing? Ooh. Ooh, they bring it sick. Ooh. Wake Forest is seeing so. Ooh. This worries me about short yardage. If they can get up on the line and just and bully us for 1 and 2 yards, that play worries me. They took the lead with that. They took the first lead of the game with 2 minutes. Yep. 2 minutes to go. That worries me. That play right there worries me. Short yardage situations. Mm. 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 Pay very close attention to this next either play or 2 plays. Very, very important point that's going to be made right here, okay? So I want you to really pay attention. Is Gary Crump in the building? Is that Gary Crump in the building? Hold on. Oh, man. Listen, I hope our people told Gary, I hope our people told you how embarrassed I was for not catching the hint. I was so embarrassed. My brain's supposed to work better than that. Cheers, Gary. Before I press play, cheers. Think about that. Think about this. Virginia is 4-1. They got the exact call that we didn't get. Virginia got the exact call that we didn't get. We would be 4-1 if we got our call. When we took that ball from SMU, we were going to score. We would be 4-1. They got the exact. Look, Good job, Virginia. Good job for him hustling and getting that ball. They got the exact break that we didn't get. He fumbled that ball. SMU fumbled that ball. That's all the difference in the world. All the turnovers Virginia had, all that good stuff. That was the break. That was the call. It wasn't a break. It was the call that we got screwed out of. Right. Yeah, and then Cal, and look, Miami got those breaks. Yeah, he screwed this one up too. He cost himself some yards. You supposed to get that ball. You got to get that ball and run it. Yeah, 37 ain't gonna work. You gotta go 90 yards. Oh, and that should have been a targeting. Listen, he launched at the head. Even just the danger of this one, he launched at his head. That's supposed to be an instant 15 extra yards. Without question. That's, dude, y'all know good and well Louisville would have got a launching at the head charge on this one. We would have caught a felony. Yeah, launching towards the head. That should have been another 15 yards. That should have been, listen, that ball should have been at the 50. That should have been at the 50 with 30 seconds to go. And a stop clock because of the penalty. No. That's what I'm saying. These games, man, can get manipulated. Yeah, it's just crap now. Yeah, you get one or two calls. Now, that's a very interesting idea right there. If I found out that was the same crew, What up, Robert? Chris, remember one? Yes, I remember that. Yes. Yeah, you ushered Miami to a win with that. Yeah, that's manipulation. That's textbook manipulation. That was bad. So you survive Wake Forest with those late calls and fumbles and block punts and all that, and you get your breaks and your call. But listen, I will say this, to be harsh on my team, I don't want to compare myself to Virginia and getting a late call or two. Does it affect the game? Does it make a ton of difference? Yes. Will I write the story of my season based on non-calls? No, I will not. Will I write the story of my season based on injuries to my offensive line? No, I will not. Will I base the story on the running back decisions? Maybe. the running back rotation, that will be a part of the book that is the 2024-25 season, as I see it right now. Aggression level of the defense, not personnel, more scheme than personnel. Will that be a part of the story? Yes. Again. If you give up an early drive and you just start locking down for the rest of the time, I can't be too harsh on the defense and the defensive game plan and stuff like that. I really wish you wouldn't have gave up that many points to SMU, though. Those early drives were just, first of all, they were maddening. Second of all, they were too confidence building for SMU. Wait a minute, Derby City Steve, did you miss what? Did you see the NCAA is getting rid of the NIL? Did everybody see that? The National Letter of Intent is a thing of the past. Oh, what a shame. That thing should have died when the fax machine died. Not that it's all the way dead, but when people started signing multiple letters of intent, which you realize it wasn't a legal binding document, you might as well have done it a long time ago. Yet another thing the NCAA drug its feet on. Derby City Steve, did you miss the film session? Yeah, and really, it's really the early defensive play calls. Though the first half, I want to say the first half of the first quarter is really where my ire is. God, I hate that phrase. Did I miss the SMU grades? Yeah, I think I did. I did halfway grades on Monday. I kind of just was going off on the SMU game. National Letter of Intent, not the NIL, right? Mm-hmm. TD punt, TD field goal miss. Ooh, that can't happen. That can't happen. Like I said, Wait a minute. Jordan, you better rephrase that. Wait, Jordan. Did you send me an address? Jordan, did you send me an address or you pick up? Let me see. Did you put something, I guess? I think that was you. Again, Frontman James, if you're in the building, just in time, send me your number. I can text you. I can meet you. I might have one left. On to the next thing. Yeah, I think today's the day show was like my on to Virginia moment. I believe this is the last one. I think I got one left, and feels like a large. So if first and foremost, the members that wear large, I hope you put in your request. My email, again, this is going to be open mass to the public, so don't freak out. I'm getting with Delquan. We working out all the final logistics. My email is madefortheville, 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 just one word. Write it out at Gmail if you got requests for a shirt. A free shirt. But now, listen, you get a free shirt. Pay for the shipping. Pay for the shipping. That shit stings. Jalen don't give me no money. Diener don't give me no money. And I don't make enough money to be paying for the shipping too. Paying for all these damn shirts so Midnight Family can represent. I did. Yes, I did a show. I didn't YouTube the show. I did not YouTube the show today. That's funny. Yeah, see, Brad, I thought the exact same thing. My thing was, can they survive the early season growing pains before you bring the young fellas along, like the running backs, before you really start getting Tyler Shuck and all our receivers and our offensive line on the same page? I definitely think this has a great upside. This team and roster has a great late season upside. But my worry was, can they survive the early season bumps? I didn't do YouTube on the show today. Look, Steve wasn't in there. Nikki's sick. James's birthday. So people, look, Chase is getting out of there instantly. So there was just too much madness going. There's been too much madness going on at the show. Tomorrow I will have the YouTube going. We'll have Dr. Patel on. We'll talk about some of the injuries we have. It's always a little difficult because coaches are mum on the injuries, but this dude is really, really smart when it comes to like I said, anything the knee and below. Dr. Patel is amazing with it. So yeah, right. Yep. Which part was I salty about? The running backs? Maybe. When you say coaches need some growth, are you talking about offensive play calling, defensive play calling? And they gotta. Here's the thing: when you're the number one recruiting class in the transfer portal, even the transfer portal players take a while to mesh. Our running back room, you expected Maurice Turner to be ready. You expected Donald Chaney to give us more as the elder statesman in the running back room. You expected Mendoza to be a little more solid. So yeah, sometimes, like I say, you get a top recruiting class in the transfer portal. It just take a little extra time that you didn't think you would need. And I'm sure he's listening. I'm sure I don't want to say anything violent, but I'm sure he's threatening job security at the very least. Listen, people with injuries are getting the side eye right now. Everybody in that locker room that's sitting out in practices and just hanging out in the training room, they're getting a side eye from the teammates and the coaches. When you lose 2 in a row, listen, trust me, people, it don't matter. You could be sitting in there really hurt or just kind of hurt. Everybody's getting injury side eyes right now. Look, I don't say fourth down play calling, but I do say fourth down personnel. I do say fourth down. Dude, Brahms he goes for it. He goes for it. He doesn't leave it up to his kicker. I mean, this is what he's always been this. How the D looks will be a big thing. Yeah, 100%. Do you know who the offensive coordinator is? Listen, who the offensive coordinator on a Jeff Brom led team is not going to be in the booth. Yeah, Feelings definitely got hurt. Feelings definitely getting hurt this week. Right. He is not going to be up in the booth. Like I said, personnel on probably two fourth down play calls. I'd rather have it in Brahms' hands for a first down than Travelstead's for anything over 35. And it's no shade. I think Travelstead's a good kicker. Like, I'm not going shade. I'm just saying you got to be able to get 2-3 yards no matter what. Yeah, and I'm not very conservative with my offensive play calling. And I know my coach understands all these aspects. Jordan S, I think I need a. Okay. Looks like you got that together. Okay, cool. You got to get some push in the trenches. And the play call. Okay, so you didn't like the play call or the personnel. Listen. I can't argue with somebody that says take the points. I confess. Somebody says take the points. I just don't like it because I think taking the points come back and haunt you more than it leads to the win. Jeremy, don't come back around now with the pat on the head. You were supposed to come talk to us the night after we lost. I even asked for you by name. You were supposed to get your pound of flesh right after the game. You out there hiding. I thought you abandoned us. So I wasn't going to be able to feel right until I told you, good game. Your team brought it. They did what they had to do to win. You didn't even give me my opportunity to tell you good game. I was mad at you for not coming in here that night. Y'all tell Jeremy good game, man. He was probably partying. Oh yeah, it's not short leash time, is it? It's not. Chris, are you already going short leash time? Listen, listen. Statistically, last year we had one of the best defenses in the ACC, and guess what? Brom hated the defense last year, so he's gonna sound agitated no matter what with the defense. That's what I'm saying. Especially with SMU, you might be able to take the point. I mean, I was gonna say you might be able to take the points with Virginia, but Virginia ended up beating Wake Forest because Wake Forest took the points too many times. Yeah, I know. I listen. If I got a 4th down and 2, or I got a 36-yard field goal, I'm going for the 4th and 2. If Jeff Brom's the coach, 4th and 2 versus 36-yarder. See, when you say take the points in college, a 36-yarder, that's not Sebastian Janikowski. That was my kicker. Sebastian Janikowski. This is not Sebastian Janikowski. This is not Prater. This is not Crosby. 36-yarders in college are not automatic. That's not taking the points. That's taking the same kind of risk as it is a 4th and 2. So listen, the Notre Dame game might have been taking the point. Look, 22-yarders is taking the points. 30, 32 and out. Don't be so sure. Oh, man. Well, people, I'm going to watch more Virginia. Tune in 10 to 12 tomorrow. The YouTube channel will be running. If you got your shirts, let me know you got your shirts. Take a selfie or something. If you didn't get it, you'll get them soon. Or you missed out because you didn't email like you were supposed to. Good night, good people.